Hello everyone, Sacred Sage here, back with another video, and today I am going to show a quick and dirty way on how to fix a little bit of clipping when it comes to um, your characters, right? So this is going to apply for just if you have one shape as a precaution. I'll go into that here in a second, but let's go ahead and hit this play button to show you what I'm talking about. So we got our character here, and as you can tell, it looks pretty good, but then as we run, you can see clipping right underneath there, and you can see clipping in the front and what have you. Now, this is also if you're not using mutables. So I was trying to use mutables, but then I decided, you know what? It's only one outfit. Let me just make one shape out of it, right? So right now I am using Deke shape right here. We're going to create a mask, which is going to look a lot like this, right? So let's go ahead and open this up and show you what I'm working with here. So here is the Deke mat. So we got different materials. Here's the clothes, then the eyes and all that. So how do we get a good mask? So let's go ahead and close out of that. I'm going to be using Photoshop, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that one file, this map right here that you also see. If I go to Unreal Engine, it's the same map right here. So here is the Deke map. And we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and unlock this and create two more layers, 1 and 2. And I am going to rename this. Come on now. There we go. I'm just going to name this white. What I'm going to do is hide this. Have that selected. Edit. Fill. I'm just going to make it pure white as so. If we hit this, it still shows white. But now I'm going to move it up to like this. And there we go. That's what I want. Okay, so the white is the background. How masks work is it's completely white or completely black. There is gray naturally, but for this, it's just a quick, dirty way of trying to get that clipping out the way. So let's go ahead and get our brush. You hit your B button. Now this, I mean, there's different programs you can use. I'm just using Photoshop, but it's going to be the same across all boards. This is black and white, right? So it's clipping in the upper legs, and it's also clipping on the thigh area. So let's go ahead and have black selected, as you can tell. And I'm just going to, because we got this layer right here, right? And that's what we have selected. I am just going to go ahead and just black out this area. And just color all of this. I'm going to do the same for the other leg. I don't want to go too far down because you don't want to hide too much. If you hide too much, then it's going to show in the clothing. If you want a more precise way of doing this, Houdini has Vertex, I believe. And there's different ways of doing that. I need to experiment that, which I'm probably going to be doing here shortly anyways. But just wanted to show that off. Let's see, where else is this clipping at when we hit the play button? Alright, so it's just the upper leg and the back of the leg. Nothing else. The arms look good. Just the legs. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and go with that then. Let's go back into Photoshop, and then we're going to hide this. And this is what we have. And as you can tell, still a little bit of white in there. So let's go ahead and color that in. A little bit more. And then we're going to take this right here, file, save a copy, and I am just going to name, I don't even need that. It can just be a PNG. I'll just call it Deke mask. Save it. Yep. And I'll go ahead and minimize that. Here is the mask right here. I'm just gonna move it over to the other screen. Now let's get over here and move the mask right here. This is my material, by the way. It is a material instance, but if you're not using the Dash to Use plugin, I will show you how to use just a basic material as well. It's be coming up here in a moment. So here we have the mask. Go ahead and click and check that. There is our mask. Add that. Cuts out that. Save. Now the moment of truth. And as we run, there's no clipping. Oh, there's still a little bit up front. Though that's probably the torso. So, and that's why we don't delete the thing. So let's go ahead and exit out. Go back into here. Bring this back up. And it's probably because it is touching, no, right here maybe? It's hard to tell. We got the upper. This is the feet. So it should not be that. It has to be in the upper thigh area. So let's take a brush and just make a... let's say something right around there. And this is why I say it's a you know, kind of like down and dirty version of it too, because it's not exactly exact, right? It's just a quick way of doing this. Oops, no. PNG, thank you. Deke mask, desktop. Save, overplace it, okay. And then we did get the legs covered, so that is a good sign. Go ahead and drop that in here. And then Deke material. Does look like there's a little bit of right there. Let's go ahead and hopefully this works. Might have to save it. Hold on. Because it is the same file name, so I think it just carried over. There we go. It's no longer showing. It was just on the torso rather than the legs. Pretty easy fix. But if you want something more exact, like I said, you got to go through Houdini or something on the lines of that. That's what I use anyways, Vertex, and it's a lot more complicated and a lot more in-depth. Now let me show you how to make, let's say you're going to just make a regular material. So let's go ahead and do a create material, and I'll just call it blah. That sounds good. And then you come up and you have this, right? So first thing you want to do is let's go ahead and get our maps in there. So 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth, which is this texture map right there. Boom. Then you want to take opaque, go mask, and what that does is opens up this. So then you just take this, plug it into there, normal map, there, roughness, self-explanatory to the roughness, and then mask to the mask, and you will see that it will then change. Maybe. There it goes. Bam. And you have the same result. Then you just throw that in there instead. So, hope you guys found this helpful. Thinking of other videos, just let me know in the comments below. And I will catch you guys again next time. Until then, take care. Go ahead, hit that like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Always leave it at the end of the video versus the beginning. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.